How's it, guys? My name is Warren and welcome to Coal Mountain Lodge. This is by far one of the most beautiful destinations on earth. I am here on my first official company retreat and I just decided that I needed a break from my working environment. I wanted to come out and be in the middle of nowhere and do some work and just relax and sip on some great coffee and eat rusks. I also thought I would just sit down and share a bit more about what's going on in my company, what's going on in scope. It has been a really long time since I gave you guys a company update. So much has changed, so much has happened, and I feel like I just need to share with you where I'm at and what on earth is going on. I first want to start off by saying that God has blessed this business. I did not really think that I would be in the position that I'm in today this early. It's weird, like if I think about it, I just thought that, oh, it's a business, I'm just gonna do it from like maybe month to month and just like see what happens. And I knew what my vision was and I knew where I wanted to take it, but still like deep down a part of me was like, oh, is this like really going to happen? It's been so cool to see how God has changed my whole thought process on everything and just like really blessed me because there's so much stuff that's happened and I can't wait to share. Okay, so with that being said, let me tell you what has gone on. So the first thing that I've actually realized is, as much as I love social media, I found that when it actually comes to the day-to-day management and implementation of that, I was getting a bit tired and a bit drained. And I kind of like sat down and I asked myself, Warren, why am I feeling like this? Like, I absolutely love doing this. Why am I feeling a bit tired when it comes to actually implementing all this stuff? I have come to the conclusion that I think my personality type, I am supposed to be an overseer and kind of like a manager, and I need to build people up. So that was very interesting. I've been kind of realizing that for the last couple of months. That kind of has led me, and the fact that we've got a couple new clients has led to me hiring someone. That whole hiring process was such a new experience in itself. In terms of running a business, this is what I've realized. Previously, I've been doing work the entire day, and if you think about it on a little scale like this is what your day looks like. Now, if I bring someone on and I just give them half of my work, that means that my work is over here, this is what I have to do, and then this means that I've got this much time free. So obviously if you want to grow a business, you can't, and this is what I've been thinking, you can't just be doing all the work yourself. You need to be handing things off to people that you can trust, people who buy into the vision of your company, what you want to create. And once you've handed that over to someone who is capable, then you have half the day to go out and find new work, to network, and to do whatever else you want that kind of leads to bringing in business. So that's kind of been the thought process that I've had. If I want to grow this business, I need to start thinking more strategically. I know what I want to create. I know the company culture that I want to have. I know where I want to take my company. And I need to find solid people who can help take me there. Yeah, I really feel strongly about building people up in their skills and training them, and I feel like this would be an awesome opportunity just to train someone and just teach them how things are done in social media. And the whole hiring process was very new. I have never hired someone before. We had a meeting the other day at a coffee shop and I was like, so what position do you want in this company? I thought that was kind of funny. Guys, it's so weird to think that, and I'm not saying this in a bad way at all, like I'm so grateful to God for what he's done, but never did I think that I would be hiring someone this quickly. I sat down at the beginning of the year and I'm like, this is what I want to do with my company. I want it to build into the lives of my employees. I want to be a wise leader, and I want to be able to build into the lives of my clients as well. That's where I feel my mission is, and that's where I'm going to make a difference. To be able to see part of that coming true like now in the beginning of the year just blows my mind. I'm so excited. This makes me so happy. I'm literally so happy. Once you find what you are passionate about, flip. That is the greatest feeling in the world. And this kind of links back to the whole hiring process. Back when I was at school, I was literally only getting about 50%, and I used to compare myself a lot to others. I used to look at people and think, flip, you know, you're getting 90% on that science test, you're getting 80% for all your subjects, like why am I not clever? I'm not getting like 80%, does that mean that I don't have what it takes? And that was a very bad kind of attitude to have in a bad thought process. That's how we trained in school and in varsity. You kind of are considered to be good based off the results that you get. So for a really long time, I was kind of thinking that I wasn't good enough. This is a whole nother thing, but what is success? Life isn't about achieving success in other people's eyes. That's not what we strive for. We strive to please God, and God is the only one that matters. Yeah, so thank goodness that that whole mindset has changed, and God has brought me on a journey. But that kind of led to the whole hiring process and the whole hiring thing. And I really wanted to look for someone who didn't get high marks and everything, because that doesn't mean that you're intelligent or not. Intelligence is so much deeper than that. I kind of put together competency tests, and I wanted to see people's ability to understand and to implement. Do they know how to work social media? You don't have to get everything right. I didn't expect anyone to get everything right, but I wanted to see an ability to think and to approach situations in a very creative way. A lot of people, they can puff themselves up on their CV and in an interview, and then you kind of think that person is great, I'm going to hire them. 2 months down the line, they stop performing, and then you kind of mess yourself around a little bit because you are stuck with them. So it's important, if you are hiring, to make sure that you find the right people, and you kind of give them a bunch of hoops to jump through in order to find the qualified ones at the end. In my opinion, that's, I think, the best way to do it. So I asked for a whole bunch of people's CVs. I then kind of narrowed the CVs down who I think would suit the position. I then kind of told people about the job, and some people weren't that keen. I then sent a competency test, and I landed up with like a little bunch of people at the bottom. Yeah, I managed to find someone, and they're going to be starting very, very soon, so I'm so excited about that. I'd say this year's been pretty great. I've learned hang of a lot, more so than I did in university. That's actually another fun thing to remember. University teaches you one kind of thing, but if you are interested in a certain field, go above and beyond to do additional research. So for example, if you're interested in social media and you're studying marketing at university, just go and do extra courses, find out more, like read articles, find out what's going on in the social media world. Thank you very much for watching. I can't wait to put out more content on business and entrepreneurship. Who knows what the future is going to look like for this YouTube channel. Hopefully there's going to be a lot more great content, but let me know if you have any questions down in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.